Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Friday. Hashtag my global family. This is Dre, a beta, coyote walking in this world, real life, a Popo superhero. It's Friday, family, and this coyote couldn't wake up. What? Is anyone else having that problem on Friday? So join me. Let's fake it till we make it. This coyote hasn't had my coffee yet, but that's okay, family. I forgot. I've been saying coffee for like 40 years now. This coyote's allergic, but I'm gonna get some chai tea, family, and it's gonna be okay. What do you have planned for today? It's the last day of the work week if you work a traditional schedule. If you're a weekend warrior and you're getting ready to go to work, we wish you luck. But I'm just saying, family, if you're feeling a little worn out because January has been running you ragged, then don't worry, family. The weekend and some rest is coming up, and I hope you have a blast. Because together, we can do anything. That's why I have spent my entire life, family, nurturing and nurturing the relationships that I'm building with my global family. My siblings around the world mean the world to me. And that's probably why I'm sleepy, family. This coyote stayed up late last night on the podcast, episode number 9, and it was a lot of fun. So check it out. All right, family, let's go ahead and get started today with our hashtag chair yoga for elders. What? Are you ready? Are you ready to do this? Let's do this, family, together. Woo! All right,
everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and today we have an awesome chair yoga sequence for you. So you're going to need a chair, and preferably one with no arms. Hop into something comfy, and let's get started.
Grab your chair. We need to have a chair, family. Don't forget your chair, family.
All right, my friends. Thank you for choosing this practice. Let's begin. Sit up nice and tall. You want to get to where your feet are firmly planted on the floor, so your whole foot's on the ground. And if that's not happening for you, then you can bring some pillows or some blankets, or just find something, get creative to bring the earth up to your feet. So you can pause the video and do that. And then if you're leaning back in your chair, go ahead and sit up tall. We'll start to just slowly activate the muscles that help us find length up through the spine. So inhale, lengthen through the crown. Imagine a little marionette string just pulling you up from the crown. And let your hands just rest gently wherever is natural, on the knees, on the thighs. Then inhale deeply as you lift your heart. And then exhale, relax the shoulders down your back body. So you're just bringing more awareness and more integrity into the body, but specifically to this line of the spine, right? This plumb line, this center channel. There's all of these meridians of energy, or in yoga we call them the nadis. Not naughty, but naughty. And they run through the spine, right? Sometimes we refer to the major points as chakras, but whatever you want to rock in your mind and in your body, we're just going to take some time to breathe, to slow it down and find mobility in a way that's soft and gentle, but also really supportive and beneficial. So when you're ready, we'll start with the soles of the feet. Lift the toes, press all 4 corners of the feet down, then lower the toes. Lift the toes and lower the toes. Lift the toes and lower the toes. And one more time, lift the toes. Spread the toes and release. Great. Lift the heels one at a time. And then feel that tone, that engagement of the quad. Lift the heels, keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Lift your heart. Open your mind to a new experience. And then lower the heels. Here we go. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift the heels. Sit up nice and tall and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower. Awesome. Inhale, extend right leg out just as much as you can. So you don't have to come the full extension unless it goes there, then great, but just bring it up as much as you can. We're engaging our muscles here, so draw the navel in and up a bit. And you're just gonna spread the toes here, flex the foot, and then point the foot. Flex and point. It's all connected, one moving part. Flex and point, flex and point. 2 more times, flex and point. Flex it up nice and tall and point. And now here we go, rotating big circles here as you bring it down, one way and then the other. Cool. Other side, extend the left leg out. So find your extension today. Engage muscles of the core to support the back. Sit up nice and tall. Here we go. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. One more time. Flex and point. And then rotating circles as you bring it down. Rotate the ankle one way and then the other. And then your foot comes down to the ground. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Interlace the fingertips. You're gonna grab the right knee and slowly squeeze and lift. So imagine that femur bone, we're kind of squeezing everything in. You can use the chair to ground down and then lift up here. So we're not here, but we're doing our best to lift up through the armpit chest and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, so everyone's will be a little bit different here. If you can't quite squeeze, you can bring a little towel, like a dish towel even, to be extensions of your arms here and hold it here. Squeeze. And then one more breath here, squeezing and lifting. And then take that right shin and you're gonna cross it over the top of the left thigh. Then flex your right foot here. Bring your left hand to the outer edge of your right foot if you can, and then bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh. And we create this figure 4 here, and then sit up nice and tall. Now, if you want to deepen this and you're practicing with me and you want a little more, you can bring it to the elbow crease here and lift the leg up. Okay, but there's really no need to push it. Great. One more breath. Fabulous. We're going to come back to the squeeze. So interlace the fingertips around your right knee. Squeeze. Now we're going to slowly extend the right leg out long. So you're going to slide your hands now to the backs, to the hamstring, to the back of the leg, and extend it out super long, 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 and then bring it all the way down. Fabulous. Other side. Interlace. Here we go. Left knee squeezes in and up. Couple yummy breath cycles here. So you really got to bring the breath. Squeeze and lift. Just working where you are today, appreciating your body in all its glory, all its beauty, all its limitations. Be thankful for this body that you have. It's the only one you got. So it's never too late to instill this relationship of kindness and love with your body. When you're ready, we're going to squeeze and lift. One more breath. And then we'll flex the foot and cross it over, creating that figure 4 shape on the other side. Grab your foot. And then left hand is going to come down to just gently guide the top of the thigh bone there around and down. So I've been practicing yoga for a long time and the benefits are really wonderful. So I'm able to sit up tall here. But I just want to honor and recognize and let you know if you're finding that you're sweating a little bit here, just sitting up tall, you can, 1, rest in the chair or use your breath. Inhale, breathe into your belly. And exhale, relax your shoulders to slowly start to build more stability right around this spinal column. So you can sit up tall and have a posture that isn't causing pain. A conscious posture. Take one more breath wherever you are here. Something that's sustainable posture. Cool, then interlace the fingertips. Come back to the squeeze, the big squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then slide, interlace fingertips behind, slide them behind. And when you're ready, extend your extension, extend the left leg as long as you can. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower down. Beautiful. Hands are going to come back to the tops of the thighs, resituate, reset with a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. Right hand comes to the outer left thigh. And you're going to bring your left fingertips either to the back of the chair, or maybe you swing it all the way around. You're just going to find a little gentle twist here. You can come up onto the toes if you like for a little more leverage. Breathing deep. Imagine your inhale really traveling down to your belly. So we're not breathing up, but we're breathing down. And then come back to center, take it to the other side, nice and slow. Twist, release, flushing the body. And if you really want the benefits of a twist, use that directional breath, right? Don't breathe up, but breathe, send that breath all the way down. Cool beans. Bring it back to center. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze and lift. And release. One more time. And release. Awesome work. Drop the chin to the chest. Stay here, breathing deep. Wrap the shoulder blades around the back body. So really firm the shoulder blades behind your heart space. And then inhale, lift the chin parallel to the earth again. And exhale, left ear over left shoulder. Stay here, breathe deep. Great, inhale back up to center. Exhale, right ear over right shoulder. Tag a little weight in the elbows here, my friends. Breathe deep. Awesome, inhale, come back up to center. Here we go. We're gonna slowly bring the feet over towards the right of the chair. And then you're gonna bring your right foot, we're going into warrior two, a supported warrior two. You're gonna bring your right foot firmly to the ground, front knee over front ankle. And then you're gonna use your core strength. So think up, draw the energy up, navel draws in and up to slowly walk. And you can also use your hand on the chair to slowly walk your foot out, turn the left toes in, and then slide back so your hamstring is supported here, Virabhadrasana 2 with the chair. Whoa. And then just stay here, feel it out, really drop your center, turn the left toes in. And then you can stay here with hands on the chair, breathing deep. Pull that right hip crease back, so that squeeze move we did here, imagine that. And then hands can stay on the chair, or maybe we send the fingertips out. Really working from the ground up here, lifting the chest. Now, if this is not available to you, then, so if you're here, then breathe deep, directional breath. Then you're just going to bring one foot forward, kind of creating a right angle, and then the right foot to the side. So one foot forward, one to the side, and work here. So wherever you are, directional breath, breathing deep, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely, inhaling deeply, and exhaling completely. Think about lifting all four sides of the torso here. So the front, the back, and both side bodies, nice and long. Take one more breath, you got this. I know the arms are tired, you got this. And then exhale, bring the hands to your heart. And make your way back to center. Use your feet on the earth to come all the way back. So stay connected to the ground. Great, let's try the other side. Really nice work. So we'll release the hands. We'll walk the feet towards the left. Just check it out. Plant the left foot firmly and then start to walk the right foot back. You can use the chair to guide you. Turn the right toes in, really press into the outer edge of that back foot, and then use the chair to really support the belly of the hamstring here. And then open up through the hips, lift and lengthen all four sides of the torso. Maybe you keep the hands down, or maybe you send the fingertips out. If you feel good there, stay there. Or maybe you bring the foot back, and this is better for you, creating this 90-degree angle with the tops of the thigh bones and breathing deep. Okay, inhale lots of love in, love your body, love this life, explore space. So reach way beyond the fingertips here. Take energy way out beyond the physical posture. Notice where you might be gripping or holding, soften. And we'll take one more breath. Breathing really down, down, down into the belly. And then exhaling, hands to heart. Awesome work. Here we go. Use the toes, feet on the ground to come back to center. Take your time, take your time. Wonderful. Then walk your bum just a little bit closer to the edge than we had before. We'll inhale, sit up nice and tall, release the hands, and then keep this upward current of energy. Think up and over. So actually imagine you were holding a beach ball here at your belly. So you have big, big ball here, and you're going to go up and over into a forward fold. Nice and slow. When you're ready, the spine starts to round. You can release the fingertips wherever it feels comfortable. And you're going to bring your head towards your knees. Now you might just get this far. You might stay up pretty tall. You might need to make adjustments with where you're sitting on the chair. But you want to get to a place where you can take some solid, delicious, feel good, let go breaths. And as you inhale in here, my friends, feel the skin of the back body stretch. Can you experiment with that? Can you feel the rise and the fall? Let the breath move you. Take one more cycle of breath. Let it be full. And then first bring the hands up to the thighs. Then plant the feet firmly. Really feel the feet pressing into the earth as you tuck the chin and slowly roll it up. And then as you roll it up, feel that flash of energy, the blood flow opposite direction. And if you need to, if that was a big move for you, you can bring the hands to the chair for a little more stability, a little grounding, in case you got a little dizzy or a little head rush. Great, take a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale in through the nose, come on. Exhale, let something go. And one more time, let's sigh it out. Inhale with sound. Wonderful, open your eyes. Take a little moment to just notice how you feel. Tap into a little inner smile, maybe even lift the corners of your mouth slightly. Then we'll bring the hands together at the heart to seal our practice. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me and the rest of the community, everyone practicing with you through this video. Let us know how it went down below. Questions, comments, always welcome. Subscribe to the Yoga with Adriene channel if you haven't already. Share it with your friends and your family, and take good care. I'll see you next time. Namaste.
How are you feeling, family? Are you feeling? You feeling pretty good? Are you feeling pretty good? I'm telling you, family. I think that stretching a little bit every single day has helped this coyote stay sane. Don't forget, family, this coyote has kept off 110 pounds after having gastric bypass. I was dying at 35, family. I had eye damage, I had kidney damage, I had nerve damage in my legs and feet. And so I literally had a wake up call. I had to take control of my own life. And I started with an elders yoga tape family. I literally was Jane Addams. I think it was yoga for seniors. And she did a couple routines. One was lying down. I did that routine faithfully. First, I did 3 times a week. And then gradually I built up. It was safety. And that's why I repeat routines during the week. and why we're going to keep repeating routines every week on the same days so that we have, we take away the scary, right? We know exactly what we're doing. It's Monday. We're going to be doing our chair yoga. It's Wednesday. We're going to be doing our wheelchair yoga. It's Friday, back to chair yoga. And Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be laying down beginner yoga. So I'm just saying, come join the routine with me. Come change one healthy habit a day, and I think we'll save our own damn lives. It feels good, family. It feels good to be mobile. It feels good to be able to touch my toes. Being a size 16 when I was in the fifth grade, family. When I was in high school, I was a size 18 to 22. And then I just blew up in college. So I was around 220 pounds in college. About 10 years ago when I started my PhD, 9 years ago when I started my PhD, I was pushing 240, 250, 290. And so, yeah, I was very heavy for all of my life, family. And I decided to do something about it. That I wanted to live, that I wanted to have babies with my beloved Neil, that I wanted to explore the world and be able to take a walk, right? I travel a lot and I go to cities, and that's a privilege I have of being an academic. But I like to walk around. I like to be able to go talk to people. And I wasn't mobile. I was not mobile when I was almost 300 pounds. So, family, we can do anything, and it's never too late. So don't forget, in addition to being an Ivy League graduate, a published author, a researcher, an activist, a medical marijuana pastor, former pastor, now Coyote. Yeah, I'm a spiritual leader, family. And every day we finish our yoga with a prayer, and we are not an institution of God or a religion. Rather, we're trying to walk the path of our ancestors, family. We're trying to connect uniquely and authentically with ourselves, our identity, with our family. And when we pray, we're saying hello to our ancestors and asking for their guidance and blessings. Gammy, it's your favorite trickster coyote grandchild. Woo! It's been a heavy week. It's the first week of U&M, family. Gammy. And you know it's always a little rough on this coyote. I had a lot on my plate this week, and I feel like I didn't get it all done, Gammy. But that's okay. The week is not over, and I have brand new opportunities next week. So, Gammy, what I'm asking for today is for kindness. Can you please, please, please allow our families all around the world to embrace kindness? There's a lot going on. COVID is still affecting all of our lives. There is uncertainty, job insecurity, homelessness. And frankly, Gammy, we are fatigued. We are tired and we are weary. And that makes us uncomfortable. It makes us tired. It makes us snappish. Some of us are still battling COVID, literally diagnosed with it, or we're helping to support our family and loved ones. We're tired. And when we're tired, we can be mean. We can be scared. We can be fearful. And sometimes that means we lash out at those around us. Sometimes we're too hard on ourselves. So, Gammy, our prayer today is for kindness, not only for us to show it to each other, but for us to remember to show it to ourselves. I love you, Gammy. May you rest in peace. Papa, I love you. And you were so kind. And that's what we need, Papa. You always took a minute to listen to our worries, to fix us a snack, or just to hang out and spend some quality time at the kitchen table, you reading your newspaper or Reader's Digest, and me working on whatever took my fancy. Those quality times we spent together might have seemed ordinary, but they were extremely kind. They showed me that I was worthy of your time and energy, and that you loved me. So, dear Papa, today we're asking for the ability to show that kindness to each other and ourselves. May you rest in peace, Papa. And to my great-great-grandfather, Pablo Beta, true revolutionary and a subtle public statesman. And to all of our ancestors, gammies, uncles, papas, cousins, our blood relations, and those we've adopted, those who treat us with kindness and respect. We ask for your guidance and blessings in these confusing times. but may we be guided by the idea, by the thought, and by the action, kindness. May you all rest in peace. Family, today is Friday. If you are a Monday through Friday person like this coyote, it is our last opportunity to make some difference today, right? Let's go finish that work on a happy note. Let's go finish whatever we have to do so we can have some fun this weekend. If you are gearing up to work this weekend, we are sending you our prayers, our blessings, and our love as you start your work week. Dear family, let us remember and be guided by kindness. Let's learn how to be kind to ourselves and to pass it forward and be kind to each other. Mwah! I love you. And this coyote is off to go cause trouble somewhere else. Don't forget, family, I am a guest today on my brother's amazing clubhouse show, Ask a Native. It is today at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. I am alongside BJ Rainbow. It's going to be a great discussion. I hope you'll tune in.